Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing good and staying safe. My name is Pradeep. I'm a freelance photographer and a coffee enthusiast. And while doing all these things, I need a lot of gear. And I'm always trying to finesse what gear I carry. And in the process, I also have to make sure that I have the right kind of bags to carry those gears. And I have to always change and make more efficient the way I carry things. So I recently found out that this kind of thing has a term and it is called a carry enthusiast. Turns out I'm a carry enthusiast. I like to see how people carry their things and I like to make my setup more efficient by taking ideas from others. And if you have clicked on this video, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys who are also some carry enthusiasts like me. And so I just wanted to share how I carry my camera gear and other gear when I'm traveling and on a day-to-day basis. So we'll just go over my main travel bag, my camera gear bag, and also some of the other things that are in this bag which help me during my travels on a day-to-day basis. So let's go ahead and start with this bag.
Let's start this off on the phone. You'll see why in just a minute. Let's get the things that I really need to start filming anything in the field. For example, I have this Manfrotto Pixie with my own like a small rig or some third party ball head, and I have this extendable selfie stick from Insta360, and I have this phone mount. And let's see how this works. I'm just going to set it up and I will show you how this works when I take out the other camera. So right now I started filming on this because the other camera is still in the bag, and usually my phone is the one thing which is not in the bag. Okay, now that I've got the phone and the travel tripod setup out, let me take the camera out so I can show you that travel tripod setup as well as the other things that I carry in this bag. So I carry all my camera equipment now in this Moment fanny pack, or you can call it a sling if you like. There are some bits and pieces which, like this tripod stand, which are in other pockets and in other pouches. I'll show them later. But for the most part, for all the travel photos, food and street photography, everything I need, even video, is in this bag. This bag also carries my wallet, passport, and any boarding pass that I might have with me. So camera is in there. I have only one lens fixed. There are a couple of batteries in here. There's an SD card in here along with my keys and the 360-degree camera and my wireless earphones, which are also in this bag. Okay, so let's switch to this camera and let me show you the rest of the setup. So we just saw how I carry my camera gear. Now my camera is set up over there and I'm going to show you what's there in the rest of the bag. First thing first, let's get all the laptops out of this here. And I say laptops, I do mean I have 3 laptops. I would not recommend you carry your laptops in this way, but I had some like special circumstance. I was traveling for a long time. I was working during most of those days, and I had 2 work laptops and 1 personal laptop. So this bag has a compartment over here which is separately for the laptop. So usually it can hold up to 16 inches one laptop, but I have put 2 laptops in here. One is my 13-inch MacBook Pro and the other is my work laptop. There is another work laptop which is inside the bag. I'll show that in just a bit.
Alright, so now that you have seen my camera gear and the mini tripod setup, let's go ahead and I will just record a quick intro for this video, and then I'll come back and talk about this bag. So my main carry-on is this bag. This is the Milican Smith 25 liter roll top bag. I usually have a check-in bag and this carry-on bag and this Fanny pack or a sling, a crossbody in addition to this bag when I'm walking around. So I carry my laptops, my camera gear and other electronic equipment in this, and I lend some of the things which I can't carry to my wife if I have too much equipment. Otherwise this one bag is enough for one laptop and all the camera gear. But this time, since I was traveling for a long time, I had my work laptops with me, so I had to give my portable keyboard to my wife. Why did I buy this bag? First of all, I like the capacity of this bag, 25 liters. And the other important thing for me was it needs to be weatherproof. This bag is made up of really weatherproof materials. So Milican calls it as bionic canvas. It is basically very rugged canvas-like material which is coated with waxy substance, and it makes it very much weatherproof. And this roll top design itself makes sure that water doesn't get into the bag. There are flaps on the front pouch which also does the same thing. And the other big reason why I bought this bag was because of these side pouches. So they are really big. They can carry anything from a tripod to an umbrella to a big water bottle, anything. And things don't fall off easily from this because of this elasticized top portion and this huge capacity. This makes it ideal for any kind of accessory you want to carry. There's also a quick access pouch in the front where I carry my poncho for emergencies. That poncho is big enough to cover the whole bag, myself, and up to my shoes, so I can be sure that nothing gets wet, including my bag and the sling. I also have a hero clip on top here. This is where I usually hang my hat when I'm not using it, and this is also useful to hang this bag from a hook or from a table, etc. The laptop compartment in this bag is also really spacious. As you saw, I took out two laptops from here. There is a magnetic closure on the side which keeps it closed even if you don't zip it, but that will not prevent your laptop from falling out, so make sure you zip it. The straps, the padding on the back and the hardware are all really good quality, and the good thing about this bag is that all of these materials are recycled materials except the hardware, which is aluminum. This bag is bound to last you a lifetime. I'm sure that I have seen some pictures where this waxy material has developed some patina overuse and it looks nice, and you can always get it re-waxed if you feel that the weather resistance has gone down. The branding is very minimal on this bag as well, which is really good. So all in all, this bag is really good capacity for me. I'll show you the insides in a little bit. So let's just open it up right now. So as you can see, the buckles are all G hooks made of metal. This is very nice construction, very durable. And in the side pockets, I have an umbrella, and I have my sunglasses, and this other side I have this foldable water bottle from Vapor. This is my travel water bottle, and sometimes I put the umbrella inside the bag, and in the other side I carry a flask which contains coffee, or it's a reusable bottle in which I can get coffee from cafes. This sling is usually inside along with this camera cube, but I'm not using the camera cube for cameras. I will show you what's inside this in a bit. There is a air tech kit in here. This carries all my cables, chargers, etc. So in addition to that, I also carry a portable picnic blanket in here, which can be useful to sit down anywhere in the park, on the beach, etc. And there is also a tote bag for any shopping that I might have to do on the way. So talking about the insides, so there is one zippered compartment here where I'm keeping a small notebook. There is a clip-on compartment here in which I've kept some pens, eraser, pencil, if ever I have the mood to sketch something. There is a long pouch which goes to the bottom. This is for business papers, but I usually end up keeping my second laptop in here, which is this one. There's another clip-on pouch which is a little bit smaller. This is, I think it is for a tablet. I keep my eye mask and earplugs in here. As you can see, the capacity is huge and you can really load it out with anything you want easily for up to a week's worth of travel in this bag. There is a secret compartment here in the back. This goes all the way across but only halfway down, and here I usually keep my keys. There's a key leash to hang the keys here, and I also keep any ID cards, passports, etc. When they are not in my sling, they'll be here. So not all things are good about this bag. There are some drawbacks which I wish I had considered before buying this. This bag cannot stand straight by itself. It always falls down, and that has been very irritating many times. And the grab handle, this horizontal grab handle is made of leather-like material, probably is leather, and it's very durable and sturdy, but it's not the most comfortable to carry this around. And there is one small handle here for hanging the bag from a hook. There are no other handles on this bag, so it's a little bit difficult to pull out of overhead compartments and things like that. The frame sheet is rigid. It's good in a way, it gives a very good support, but this adds a little bit to the weight of the bag. Even when it's empty, the bag does feel a little bit heavy compared to, let's say, like a flexible bag, but I don't mind that much because I really like the support, the structure and the security that this gives to my gear inside. I don't have any complaints with the straps or the chest strap. There is, however, a waist strap. This is removable, but I don't really like it. I've very rarely used it. It does give some support. It does take the weight off your shoulder a little bit, but I wish it was a little bit padded. For this size of a bag, for a 25-liter bag, you don't really need a waist belt to carry this unless you are carrying this for a very long time. Okay, so that's about the main bag which I have here. Let's see what's in this front pouch. So you have already seen the portable tripod equipment which I keep here. I also keep a portable charger in here. This is an Anker 20,000 watt. It charges my phone. This camera, I have not tried charging my laptop with this, but I don't think it'll work for that. I have a pen in here, a comb, wipes for my glasses or for any of the camera lenses, and there is a zippered compartment in here which I keep some business cards, my car keys, and anything else which I don't really want to fall out at all, and some medicines required for travel. There is one interesting little feature here. There's a small loop here where you can put a carabiner if you want to hang something, but if you open this flap, there's a reflective piece here which is really useful for when you're walking in the night or you're riding a bike. You can even hang a bike light here. When it's not in use, you can easily fold it back. Okay, so let's move on to my other bags. Now let's see one by one what the pouches inside the bag have.
The video was getting long as it is, so I decided to showcase the other pouches and what's in them in another video. So look out for that video on the channel. This is how the bag looks on me when I am wearing it with the sling crossbody. It's very easy to access whatever I need when I am walking around to take pictures and put it back. This bag is fully packed for travel. I am 172 centimeters in height, and that's how it looks.
Thank you very much for watching till now, and if you're still watching, you are a real legend, and I'm making these videos for people like you. If you have any questions, about the bag or how I carry and the equipment which I have, I will be happy to answer in the comments. Alright then, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all stay happy and stay safe. Take care. See you. Bye.
No.